Transparency Treasures. It's Angel and Tammy with our transparency promo for February the 17th at 4 p.m. Pacific. I just want to highlight last week with Cynthia Pertero. She was talking about the pain and the grief and the loss that she went through when she lost her two children and her husband, and then she had some health issues. But she said a key statement: when you're willing to do the work, you put the work in, you put the investment in to a relationship, a business venture, no matter what it is, and you will reap what you have sown. She went through in such a short number of years that most people don't experience in a lifetime, but that just goes to show you that when you are in a relationship with the Lord, He can and will walk you through it. I hope that you won't miss February the 17th at 4 p.m. Pacific with Tammy, because she's going to pick this up and talk to you about how you have your own personal relationship with the Lord. Can you tell us a little bit about that, Tammy?
One of the things that I think God has taken me through just in my relationship with Him and building that relationship, and then trying to navigate what that's supposed to look like, have all these voices that kind of come at you in the beginning. You read the Bible for, 100 hours a day. They give you like these lists of things to do, how you are to enhance your relationship with God. Not all of us operate via a checklist. Then we look at other people's relationship with God and how they are talking about their relationship with God. And you're like, well, that doesn't sound like me, but maybe I'm supposed to look like that. So you try to navigate that. And it's almost like we try these different hats on in what our relationship with God is supposed to look like. And we walk away unfulfilled because we're not experiencing the same thing that they are. Sometimes I think we internalize that and think that something's wrong with us. I believe what it is God taking us on our own independent journey and teaching us that we are individuals. I don't look like anybody else. I'm not built like anybody else. Why is my relationship with God going to look like anybody else? So then it's basically to enter that and be authentic and say, okay, God, I don't really know what this relationship is supposed to be like. Am I supposed to do this, or how is this supposed to work? Because I'm operating with an unseen person right now. And especially if you have areas of your life where you've never had a healthy relationship, you're just trying to figure out like, okay, I can't have a healthy relationship with a visible person. How in the world am I going to have a healthy relationship with the God of the universe? God has taken me on such incredible adventures because I am a kinesthetic learner. I like to put my hands on stuff. That's how I learn. So for me to sit and read the Word for 5 hours a day, I need to have some adventure with that. Oftentimes God will lead me to the Word and show me something, and I'll be like, let's put an adventure to this. And He will actually literally take me on an adventure. And I'm going to share about that tomorrow. Our relationships aren't supposed to look like anybody else's. We need to be secure and own that relationship that we have with God and be okay with that.
I'm so glad that you're talking about this, because there is a model. Well, there's lots of models out there. And yet the model is supposed to stand for what you can have. Like the model of Jesus, we see how He related to God. He said, I only do what I see my Father do. And if you've seen me, you've seen the Father. And I and my Father are one. That is a model of what we can have. But even within that model is our own uniqueness. We can have this oneness with God. We can enjoy intimacy with the Lord. We can talk to Him and interchange with Him. And yet our experience will be uniquely ours, even different than what Jesus has, but yet the same. Different, but the same. This is so exciting to me because it's so needed now as we are being bombarded with different doctrines and theologies about how to live this Christian life, how to relate to God. It really is about relationship. To know Him for yourself will bring about this unique relationship. You don't want to just know about him. You don't just want to do the checklist things. You want to actually know him for yourself. So I'm super excited about this. I can't wait to hear you talk about it. Please join us on February the 17th at 4 p.m. Pacific. We want to